WACCBIP came out of the energy of many young people in the department at the time.
WACCBIP's excellence really stems from teamwork.
We are at the cutting edge of technology.
We make excellence the bar for training at WACCBIP.
We believe in excellence.
The West African Center for Cell Biology of Infectious Pathogens, WACCBIP, began in 2014 as one of the World Bank African Centers of Excellence, located in the University of Ghana, Legon. In 10 years, it has grown into a leading center for the training of the next generation of African scientists and is spearheading groundbreaking research into infectious diseases, genetics research, and research into non-communicable diseases like cancer. Equipped with advanced technology platforms and state-of-the-art laboratories, WACCBIP provides fertile ground for exploration and discovery.
The main impetus for the center came from some workshops that we used to do with the American Society for Cell Biology.
It was my honor and pleasure to be part of a group of cell biologists who obtained funding around 2006 for short courses on the cell biology of African diseases.
This was long before WACCBIP was even a dream, and the workshop was hosted at the old Department of Biochemistry, which exists down the road from where WACCBIP currently stands.
In 2010, with our move to this building, we had space, and also that also coincided with a period that we had younger faculty who had undergone training in the department.
It was around that time that I had come back to the department, and the head of the department at the time, who was Prof. Sami Saki, asked me to be responsible for these workshops, to be sort of the coordinator for these workshops. We were able to engage with a lot of young people in the sub-region, because each workshop we had about 20 to 25 young scientists from Ghana and other African countries. And the conversations we had and their desire to learn and the appetite for such opportunities, that was what drove us to think about how we could make this a permanent presence or a permanent opportunity for young African scientists.
I wrote a grant application designed to obtain more funds to run more of these workshops. My application was not successful, but Gordon, whose vision is much broader than mine, was able to take some of the ideas that we had put into that application and expand them tremendously and significantly into an application that ultimately was submitted to the World Bank, and many of you know was successful.
The idea about WACCBIP really was a call from the World Bank trying to help higher institutions to set up. So I called Gordon and said, Gordon, I think you should host this.
So basically I came back to the department and I got all my colleagues together, mostly the younger ones who were full of energy and who listened to me because they were younger than me. So I put them together, Patrick, Lydia, Teresa, Osborne, Abidad. There was another lady called Marian Yaku. The vice chancellor at the time, Professor Ernest Aite, was determined to turn the university into a research-intensive university.
WACCBIP first came to my attention when Professor Gordon Wandari approached me about the possibility of creating such a center. And I thought they were very important for the university. I was struck by the fact that he himself was a very young researcher. Most of the people involved with him were equally young. And